Hello everybody and welcome back to a new episode of Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I am your host, TheLetsPlayPrincess. It's been like a year since I played this game. And since then some things have changed. Like, oh, how do I explain this? If it sounds different from other versions, other videos in this series beforehand, it's because it is different. Instead of it being on the fucking computer, I'm doing it on a console, which means I have to sync audio and console shit again. So shit's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Hopefully it flows better. Can record more. I did just have to fight with fucking Elgato in the PS4 because, god damn it, I fucking hate HDCP. Whoever at Sony thought that was a good idea is a fucking loser who just needs to kill themselves. Before you say, you shouldn't wish people to kill themselves, 7 billion people in the world plus. That's enough. There's probably 10 people exactly like that person alone. It's fine. Anyway. ... Oh.
I know I shouldn't cry.
Oh, hey, it's Sayoi. Ellipses, as the Japanese like to do.
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon.
I'm starting to, because I've seen some spoilers on the wiki, and one of the things that I've seen is, like, after this chapter or the next chapter, by which I mean chapter 3, which is the one that we're about to start, motivations go away, and I think it's more along the lines of they don't need motivations anymore. They want to get out of the school, which means they are going to be willing to kill. Which is definitely going to be an interesting scenario when everybody is willing to murder after a point.
Impossible.
She's going to be the next murderer, god damn it.
Myself think about how much I want to get out of here.
She might or might not be a next murderer.
I keep thinking like that. I might decide to.
Yep. Do it. Do it. Do it! Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas. Oh, god of donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Uh-oh. The hell was that? Orga. The Awigo face.
Huh?
What's that noise? What? Okay, seriously? What is that noise? I think it's coming from the bathhouse. I'm super scared, but is someone there? Is that Chihiro? Has she been the Witch of Oz the whole time? Or I guess the Wizard of... How does this work? A Next Generation legend stand tall, galactic hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's account kinda sucks, huh? Togo and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then.
So it's just the 7 of us, then. It looks that way. It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. He's still so obsessed that his best buddy Mondo was the fucking killer last time, I think. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. Looking at his face showed he hasn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. And I'm all depressed just thinking about it.
We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world. Oh. Well, that's going to be really interesting in the future when you hear 2 separate lines of audio from me. I might have had the commentary button on Elgato accidentally on. God damn it. I hate when I do that. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever? Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation not...
Demon angel, pretty pudgy princess.
That's my sentiment exactly.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the galactic king.
I have so many questions about cat girl, dog boy that, like, I want to know if this is a real thing. That has to be a real thing.
And what I mean is there's no 2D here.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, well anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching? Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue at this time. Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problems with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here.
No, the point is to look for clues.
And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Please be genocide, Jill. I am so fucking glad this character exists. This just makes life so fucking good.
Nobody called for you.
What the? How come it's genocide Jill and not Togo?
God, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches.
But you are a killer with a split personality.
If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up.
Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach.
You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. It would be better if she had a forked tongue. I don't know why, but it'd just be so much cooler. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. Though not a murderer of anybody in the school, so at least that distinction is there. And after our much needed, but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. You know, for like a year, like since starting this, I've had this one tab on my phone open. I've got like 18 tabs because of friends' Patreons and shit that I should at some point give to, but like tab number 1 is the investigation guide for this. Because why wander around and get lost in shit? Because the school just gets bigger and bigger. When I could instead just find all the clues and then have fun putting them together in the trial. Plus, this is a hella long game, and I don't want to be in this game forever, you know what I mean? Though, I actually have no place to put this phone now, right now. Exit and go to the 3rd floor, because of course, there is now a 3rd floor. Which is... It feels so good to be playing this on a PS4 controller, honestly. It makes, like, actual sense. And that is still closed, so we go over here to get to the 2nd floor, because of course they make you do this fucking 3-room thing. I forgot how to strike. That's it. It's the shoulder buttons. Also, you might be noticing that the game is a little bit more, or not this game. Well, actually, yeah, with this game. If you compare this game right now, this current episode, and I'm not sure about the other episodes, with Danganronpa, with Darksiders 2's challenge run, you might notice that even when you play it in 720p on YouTube, it shows a 480 video. And the reason why is because I forgot to change in the Elgato settings to have it run at HDMI 720. So on my TV was doing HDMI 720, it was recording it at 480. So if you have an Elgato, remember, in the device settings, in the kind of top right corner, there's a little thing that looks like a wrench and a hammer. Click on that, and switch from fucking standard. For God's sake. Unless, of course, that actually raises how many gigabytes the video is. Then I'm going to have to switch it back to standard because, goddamn, our internet sucks and something is making it worse. And I know what it is. And I hate it. Hence my earlier kill yourself thing. The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're going to find this time. What's up here? Well, there's 2 classrooms kind of behind me. There's a 4th floor, god damn it. There seems to be an art room over there, some type of thing. An archery room, which... Or a rec room. What? Sure. Well, there's an art room over there, and there's a... either science lab or fucking fusion reactor. I don't know. Or it could be a fission reactor. I'm not entirely sure. Enter the rec room, it says. Oh, okay, because it has darts in it. That makes sense. So this is a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax, which we only received after 2 murders were committed. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, also known as Reversi for people who don't know what the hell Othello is. It's a really fucking good board game that I haven't played in years and I would like to. Shogi, never played it. Even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They even have provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expand. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out those swimsuit mags.
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda...
Kinda what?
Oops! Nothing. Never mind. No, no, no. Anyway, that's it for my expandation. Bye-bye.
What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me, too. Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Okay. So that's, if nobody knows what the hell that is Reversi. That is a game where each person starts with 2 black and 2 white in the center of the board in a diagonal. So it goes black, 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 white, white. And I think black goes first. I'm not entirely sure. By the way, where the hell is Shogi? Shogi, that one over there? Because I don't know what the hell that is. Also, electronic dartboard is awesome. Whereas, oh, Shogi might be slots. Anyway, so, and don't ask me why I'm telling you what the hell Reversi is, because I just like the game so much, and you should play it. The objective is to have the most pieces on your color by the end. All pieces have a black and a white side, and all you have to do is, if you flank a line diagonally, vertically, or horizontal with 2 of your own pieces. So if it's, let's do it with the tiles down here, the floor tiles. If it's white, 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 and you have a black here, if you put a black here, all 3 of these get turned to blacks. Now, unfortunately, people can set stuff up like if there's a black here, that you can put a white here, and once you put the black here, and all that gets turned into black. There's still a white here, and they can put a white over here, and all of it is now white. So it's a very, like an American version of Go, I would guess I could say, but I've never actually played Go, so there's that. So, next we go to the art room. Hey, Kyoko. Ah, of course it's you. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. Like the Monokuma statue. The strange face on that one. All of the kid-like drawings. There's an alien, there's a... I don't know what the hell that is. We're gonna call it Discount Bing Bong. There's a... What the fuck are you? Anything else I should be missing? Or it could be missing? Huh. Interesting.
Well, well. Look at this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools.
So, Hifumi. Oh, Jesus. Do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figures are like borderline 2D, so it's okay.
I need to take a drink real quick. Cut that out. Oh my god. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay.
I'm a fan of Chirambo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpunky makes.
I'm assuming when he says Pumpkinhead, he means the fucking movie series. The other two I don't know.
Chirambo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpture fairy representing this century's greatest quality.
I thought it was about a fucking farmer who got pissed and brought his son back to life as a demon or some shit, but okay.
Saburo Ronpunky, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musumi series, which led to a worldwide tour.
Oh my god, my voice hurts so much doing these.
Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four.
3. Unless he's counting himself. At which point I get you, Hifumi. But one of your elite is missing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides, that empty seat rightfully belongs to, well, me.
Called it.
It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century.
I hit X way too fast. I see. Well, good luck with that. We're just gonna get the fuck out. Oh, I still have to see one more thing? Oh. The hell? Is that Leon? That's Leon and Mondo. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. They all knew each other? I was gonna say, has Mondo like always had a thing for Chihiro and then finding out the secret? He just kind of lost it? I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo, and they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get developed? In the picture at the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around in my head were quickly drowned out by...
That's mine. Give it back.
Monica appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated.
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth.
What's going on in that picture? Do you know...
I'm not telling you nothing.
Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. Yes. Leave this place. And its people. Also, your Monokuma statue sucks, and you suck, and your face sucks, and your people suck. By which I mean bears. Kitties and bunnies are better. Well, this is a, I can't even move correctly the way I want to. This is definitely an interesting room. This is definitely an interesting room. This is the physics lab? This looks like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. You want to talk, buddy? You want to talk, buddy? Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Traumatized. Still no reaction. At least he can move around. That's all that's really needed. What's the one that allows me to see everything? That's the one. I need to find something called the air purifier first. The machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Oh. Oh, this is... It's a digit... What the fuck is... I'm assuming that's Pudgy Princess. But, like, I have so many questions. Are they a normal person that turns into a magical girl like in Dragon Ball Super? Does the person who create this thing have an inflation fetish? Like, you know, what the fuck is going on in this world? You know what? No. This game makes me question enough already. It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of upbeat, or beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. Should have showed the others later. Oh my god. I'm guessing this is the air purifier. I'm guessing this is the air purifier. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? But what?
What? You want to do some quantum leaping?
Huh?
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
A time machine? Seriously? So, it can go back in time? Okay then. Let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure.
Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long.
When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. 1 minute?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines.
What?
Honestly, it's just an air purifier.
Air purifier?
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars.
Haha, proves you wrong. Matt Damon did that already.
But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it, and it's your butt.
This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you! Ah, shit, I dropped my phone. Check the doorway. Prepare the nozzle. Oh, hey waifu. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air.
This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm not even gonna read the other line. I love Genocide Jill so much.
I just want to dunk myself right in it.
Of course Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange. But I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. I want to see how long this is real quick. Holy shit, this is long. Holy shit, this is long. When does the actual investigation There we go. Oh shit, this might actually be a long episode. Or not, I don't know yet. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina!
Huh? I thought she was sick of something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Are you feeling better already?
Yeah, ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot.
You do love those donuts.
But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kinda made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst.
This would explain you.
Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck, do you convince them to double up on milk production?
Stay away from her, fiend.
Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found. Right, Taka? Right. I love all these characters so much.
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it?
What does that even mean? Never mind. It's about the nurse's office. Remember, there's one on the first floor, right?
I remember, but it's locked.
Actually, not anymore.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine.
I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
That's disappointing.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here.
I'm not sure it's that disappointing. How about you tell us what it was? Ooh.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before.
Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What's that? Something like that doing there?
Is the device really that big?
I really don't get it.
And of course, Kiyotaka is just still fucking useless as shit. Then it says to talk to somebody named Yasuhiro, and I'm like, who the hell's Yasuhiro? Oh. I kind of forgot what his name was. Well, shit. I feel bad now. I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
What? Where? Where was he?
You're kind of scaring me.
Where was he?
He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
She just ran off. Is she okay?
We should not concern ourselves with her.
I think we should, but I mean, okay. Whatever you say.
There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the third floor. I've no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime?
Of course. Of fucking course. The goddamn AC turns on. Because that's what I fucking needed.
I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off.
I wish they'd give this a rest already for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies.
Just forget about it.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something.
Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared.
And then, of course, Bay. Which is a phrase I never thought I'd say in my life. And that is the only time I will ever say it in my life. There we go.
There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters.
Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
A digital camera.
That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well, then let's see it. This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like I can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of new anime character? Strange.
Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudge Princess.
I'm done. Bye, everybody. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi?
Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera!
What?
Where did you find it?
In the physics lab.
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
Why would that have reappeared in the physics lab?
But look at it! It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it.
That's it?
It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
Bro, weren't you just saying how much it meant to you?
Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask.
Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Okay, seriously, what the hell's going on? People be cray-cray. Talk to Celeste again.
There just so happens to be a rec room. I have no idea what the...
It says talk to Celeste again. What the fuck? I'm supposed to find something called... Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me. What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three. And the three of them, they were laughing.
It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal plates covering the windows.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school.
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No! I saw it! I'm telling you! But if it wasn't just... But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here...
I bet they're all still alive. They left school and then took the picture.
That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's... Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken.
Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you.
He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like you to discuss it.
There is also... There we go. That's what I've been looking for. What's bothering you, Celeste?
It's about Hina.
Me?
You said your stomach hurt, did it not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose just gets a little bit longer.
For real?
Actually, no. But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying.
That's not fair.
If you are going to tell a lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Be honest. Where were you lying about your stomach? Were you lying about your stomach ache?
Yes.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just... I mean, I have a reason for it.
Dun 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 dun.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because, even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me.
The truth?
I saw it.
So what?
A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are real. Absolutely 100% real. Don't you fucking question this. Ghosts are real. I believe. Don't ask why.
See? I told you you wouldn't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe you, but...
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say. No matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened?
Whenever I do soccer, I feel like I'm about to slip into, Elon from Cat Ghost, and it kind of bothers me.
If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay. I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset, so to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Donuts again?
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Please, continue.
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing this strange sound.
It's actually that funky ass beat, yo. That's straight up hip hop gangsta shit.
Boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch.
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside, and I saw a human shape, surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro!
It's simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Then all we have to do is go see it for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw.
It is a waste of time.
Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
You can wait here if you want.
I don't want to be alone. What are you going to do, Celeste?
I suppose I have no choice.
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
I'm gonna get goosebumps. That is not death which is going to eternal life, but with strange eons even death may die.
Shut up. What if he actually shows up?
Hina, where was it you saw Chihira's ghost?
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro.
Okay. So, let's do this. Is this the locker? There's something in here. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. And it's all covered in dust. Can we say the laptop one more time? It's broken. I tried pressing the power button on the laptop earlier, but nothing happened with the laptop. It's a broken laptop, huh? Too bad. How did the laptop get from the library to here? Laptop. And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken.
I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning.
Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside of a freaking locker, okay?
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spot a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. How do you get dressed?
Don't compare what happened to me with one of your stupid delusions.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? Like Taka. But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here? Maybe someone hid it here. If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us.
What do you mean?
Haven't you noticed?
There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind.
So if you're saying someone put the laptop here, so you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
And what Hina said wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer. Wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little bit more detail. Okay. It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. We have to wake it up. What the hell? God damn it. Everybody's on Discord today. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There was a bunch of different icons on the desktop. There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego?
Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko... Fuck, I clicked too fast. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then, a voice spoke to us. Why is it Master? No, this is not a question. This is not something I'm going to drop. Why does that say master? It's Chihiro. Daddy would have been better. Oh. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me! It's not a ghost. Fucking loser. I hate this character so much. Then, what is it? I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyobo began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself.
That voice. The tone and everything.
It's Chihiro.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program? It's how Chihiro earned his title as Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine. Reinforcement learning? To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice, then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego. A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program in there. This is what it means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
I thought you were only into 2D.
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
But he's a guy. Doesn't matter. And also a computer program. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
That aspect? Let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that these things have become very grim. He found himself caught up in this without warning.
Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
Are you asking what Master had planned for me?
Oh my god, that face. I'm not thinking about things right now, don't worry. Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps, the secret of this school. While I was struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
So because of how long it would take, you designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Alright, everybody needs to shut the fuck up on Discord.
Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death.
Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up.
But be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say. That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Why? Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay then, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room. And there's a good chance the mastermind will notice us all going in and out the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do? Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. Are you gonna sleep during the day? I mean, a killer could come in and break into your room. But if you leave your door open all night, then there's a chance I might become a victim myself. I know. But I'm not as weak as you may think. And when I go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time, different. It had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
Would you mind if I asked a few questions as I take a drink? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master...
For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, and direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
Oh, I don't want to see Chihiro sad. This isn't fair. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low, so I prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self.
It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
Are you sure about that?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If you linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later.
Please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye.
The AI seemed totally different from when he first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, hero? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside.
But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can go online from here.
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access...
That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
Dumbass. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
So, should we get going? Indeed.
Well, I'll be back, I promise.
Oh my god, he's into AI traps. This is the best.
Come on, Hifumi, let's go.
And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout.
Isn't it awesome?
I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been waiting for his cue.
Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up. So, what was this awesome something?
Monokuma?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview.
Fine. We tell you about the laptop, you tell us about the photo. Bitch.
Denied, super denied.
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Do it?
You mean like,
Do it? Do it?
wait, what? What do you mean do it, do it?
Ew, gross. You said do it.
We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to go do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice lawn bath. Ah, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here.
Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hold on. Something strange here. Very strange.
Strange? What do you mean?
What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek.
Huh?
You're absolutely right.
I thought you all about that 2D.
All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy.
I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse just like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall.
What? What about your man's fantasy?
I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours.
We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. You bitch.
A fantasy. My fantasy.
So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
The girl said you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing and busy noises growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall. Man, what a nice bath. Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but
Sorry, no time for that.
that's what I figured.
We were just saying, in the bath, how it was about time for you to get up to something. After saying how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long.
You're all so terrible to me. everyone so cold and mean?
Like I am about to be to my roommate.
Even after I got presents for all of you.
Presents? God damn it. Also, if you're wondering why the music cuts, because this fucking loser came out of his room.
Oh, have I got your attention? Now let's head back to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will be clear.
I also have to make sure now that his assholeness is not on the audio. It is not. I don't think. Nope. Cool. Fantastic.
But what is it? What are you scheming this time?
It's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore.
Me neither. I'm, like, totally traumatized. It's okay. We have an alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now, we have to just endure it, come what may. We are going to be ending this episode soon. We're supposed to be hitting some free time, but until then, I have to keep fucking going as, you know. And the next episode should be the second half before the investigation. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us. To be kept waiting by the likes of you? Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya? Did you get here? Oh god. Did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot.
The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
Ah, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self.
So now she goes from maniac to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add that to the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus.
So when you say something like me, then you can talk, huh?
Anyway, looks like everyone's here.
Which means... the boy. I'm actually gonna stop doing the voices. Except for Monokuma. Because Monokuma's fucking fantastic and great and fantastic. But it really does hurt my throat.
It looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started.
Oh, and Genocide Jill. I'm gonna continue doing Genocide Jill because she's also super, super fucking fun to do. Come on out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Oh, I can't not do her too.
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
You don't have to get defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up until now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes, you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Is that money? Yeah, I'll kill for $10 million. I'll kill a lot of people for $10 million. I'll do one for a couple. I'll do 400,000. Come on, no, seriously, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yes. I think somebody here is going to jump on the occasion because school killings, it's the latest sensation that's killing the nation. Sorry, that's school shootings, but I mean, they don't have guns here, so... So that's the motive you've prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough. Fucking Christ! When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But... there's no way we kill each other for money.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life.
You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap. But serious. Yeah, they're alright. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money, no. Not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends.
Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure, immoral, communal life.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standards.
Yeah, they might be someone here who's having money problems.
Fuck. I can't not do the voices.
Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
Hifumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. Then...
just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly.
Ugly?
Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game.
This is a school announcement. Get your asses to bed. Go the fuck to sleep. Listen, fuckers. Because I fucking suck.
It's that time already, huh? Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to alter. The one room with no security cameras. This room does. Why do you think... Do you not think Monokuma's listening? Fucking idiot. But just because my door is open doesn't assume that will make me an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said. Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. I don't think about the whole money thing. Got it? Good. Then let's break. I feel like doing one voice for him, but I know it wouldn't mix. How was that? Pretty good, right, Sokka? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that. But deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time. About having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind. Alter ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure.
Hell yeah.
What?
Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put little in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma.
Okay, shit, it actually works. Oh shit.
See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine. Little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment. Little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
He has a point. I would love to watch a show called The Little Arsonist now.
Get your asses out of bread, you honky ass motherfuckers.
How do we know? We have no idea what the weather is like outside. Fucking metal plates and shit on all the windows. It could be fucking storming. You lying piece of shit of a teddy bear. Fucking bitch ass teddy bear. I need to... No. No. Yes. Safe. For God's sake. Alright, next time on Let's Play Danganronpa, let's keep having fun with school life and hope there's not a murder, but I mean... It's Danganronpa, you know there's a murder coming along. You just don't know how. Or who. Or why. But it's probably gonna be for the money this time. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. The Patreon is in the description below. And this is the Let's Play Princess, also known as the signing off for fuck knows why.